winners! Like, welcome to Terry's Tips, guys. Today, guys, we're going to talk about 5 steps to delete negative items from your credit report. Get a notebook, get a pen, guys, because I have a ton of information. This is one of those learning, teaching videos, because I'm about to break it all the way down today, okay, guys? And when I say negative items, I mean collections, charge-offs, bankruptcy, foreclosure, repo, late payments, everything, okay, guys? And in this video, I'm going to say some things you want to hear. I'm also going to say some things you don't want to hear, because I need to be honest with you guys, so you stop being in credit repair or wasting time and money with these bogus credit repair companies for 2 and 3 and 4 years, and you guys don't have the actual results. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how to execute the dispute process the correct way. I'm going to give you some tips for some better results. And I'm also going to dispel some myths so we can be realistic about what we're doing and have some real tangible outcomes. And let me just say something right here. If you are new, welcome. Guys, my name is Terry. You know, I'm a self-employed entrepreneur, a mother, a YouTuber. But let me just add that I used to work for TransUnion. Guys, there's one reason why my videos and my channel differ than probably like 98% of the people that are in this credit repair space on YouTube and everywhere else, because there's probably less than like 12 people in the nation that used to actually work for a bureau and that are in personal consulting, and I'm one of them. This is why I'm going to tell you guys how to do it the right way and exercise your rights, and I'm not going to fluff you, okay? And guys, I upload brand new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, so if you want to learn about personal credit, increasing your scores, leveraging also business credit, qualifying for the big money, okay, guys? Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment, and guys, I will do my nugget at the end. Okay, so let me first start by saying I'm going to drop some nuggets through the entire video. And the very first one, guys, is please understand that there is never a 100% guarantee that a valid negative debt will be removed. Remember that. Some of you guys are paying a credit repair company $100 a month for 12 months. That's $1,200 to get a collection deleted that's $500. Did you hear me? Where do those numbers make sense, guys? This is why I always tell you, mind you, I'm a credit consultant. Do not pay credit repair people to try and remove valid negative items, because I want you to start off with the knowledge that if it's a valid negative debt, you probably have like a 50-50 chance, period, even from the very beginning. Okay, guys, so never a 100% guarantee that items will be removed. And in this video, I'll give you some tips for better results. Okay, guys, also understand the dispute process. What you are doing is, this is a nugget, is you're exercising your rights under the FCRA, the Fair Credit Reporting Act. All it is, guys, is the burden of proof. When you are challenging things, disputing things with the credit bureaus, all you're doing as a consumer, you're saying this item is not accurate, it's not mine, whatever your dispute is, and you're putting the burden of proof on the bureau. The bureau is then going to verify the information with the creditor, and depending on the outcome, that's what gets the item removed. Okay, guys, or updated. It really depends. Now, a nugget right here before I go into the 5 steps, guys. I'm going to drop nuggets through the entire video, actually 2 more. Another nugget you guys need to understand is that if you dispute it with one bureau and they do remove the item, that does not mean they will dispute it with the other. It will get removed from the other bureaus. So let me explain. TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, the 3 national credit bureaus, they are competitors. They are privately owned. They do not share information. So if you get something deleted from TransUnion, that does not, y'all, mean it will be deleted from Equifax or Experian. So always remember as a nugget here that you need to dispute it with all 3 credit bureaus. They do not share information. They must by law do their own investigations. Got it, guys? All right, another nugget, guys, is credit builder accounts. Write it down right now. Okay, guys, because even getting negative items deleted, guys, that does not mean you will qualify for the things that you actually want. Houses, business loans, investment loans, reconstruction loans, all those things, the big one, the unsecured lines of a credit, the high limit cash credit cards. So please understand that you must have open available revolving and open available installment credit. Guys, day number 1. When, Terry? Day number 1, if you're working on your credit report, guys, add credit builder accounts to your report while you are disputing negative items. Guys, this is how I get my clients better results faster in a shorter time frame. What that means is that you add an open available installment account. Check the description of my video for self-lender. Do the 24-month option at $25 a month, I think it is. That's your open available installment credit. Add that day number 1. Then you need open available revolving credit. Check the description of my video for a credit builder card. Secured credit card, $200. Guys, you just need open available trade lines that are your own, primary, not authorized. I'm helping somebody out today, okay? To build your credit scores while you're working on the negative items. What does that do? That means you will start increasing the positive information while you're decreasing the negative information, right? That gives you a better result faster. And even if you get the negative items deleted and you don't have any open available credit, your score is still going to be low. The credit builder accounts that I talked about, installment credit for self-lender, revolving credit is credit builder account. Guys, they are soft inquiry, which is what you want. You don't want any more hard inquiries in your report while you're working on negative credit. They report to all 3 credit bureaus. Boom! Not like Experian Boost. They report to one. You never hear me talk about Experian Boost. That's why I'm saying you use these accounts because they report to all 3 bureaus. They are a soft inquiry, guys, and they will go into your report and approve you even if you have a 400 credit score. Guys, add them right now as you work on your items. It's your very first action item. Okay, guys? And then one more nugget is the data furnishers. So a lot of you guys hear videos about suppressing and freezing your file with a data furnisher. Guys, a data furnisher, to simplify it for you, all it is like a third party that kind of validates information with the credit bureaus. They have information on you. And it is true that if you suppress your files with the data furnishers, sometimes it can make it harder for the bureaus to validate the items. And as a result, sometimes through a loophole, you get items deleted. However, what I'm going to say, I said this is my inquiry video, and I'm going to say it here because all of you guys didn't watch that, and also adults learn by repetition. Y'all got it? What I'm going to say is that the data, suppressing your file with the data furnishers, it can technically help you. However, it takes more time, and it's not the end-all be-all, especially if it's a valid negative item. Got it, guys? So what I will do is I will put the link to some of the top data furnishers. Guys, there's dozens of them. Did you hear me? There's dozens of data furnishers. And if you really suppress your files with all of them, it would take you a very, very long time, especially if it's already about negative debt. You guys always remember, your most valuable asset is your time, not your money. Okay, so you're doing all of this and you have a 50-50 chance. It's not always worth it. But what I will say is if you want to freeze your files with some of the top data furnishers, right? The more well-known ones like the LexisNexis and SageStream, they kind of merged, the Innovis, the ARS, even like Check Systems is considered a data furnisher, guys. In the description of the video, I will put the links for some of the top data furnishers. If you want to do that first, to do for the 5 steps, right? Then make this bonus step, step 0, right? You freeze your file with the data furnishers first. Make sure your files are freezed, right? Make sure the files are suppressed and then do the dispute process. What I always say is that it doesn't really matter too much. It doesn't make that much of a difference. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. All right, ready to jump right in? So 5 steps to delete negative items, guys. So step number 1 is to get a copy of your credit report specifically from annualcreditreport.com. Guys, I said this in my inquiry video and I want to get you guys used to getting this copy. It is your consumer disclosure copy. It is free. It will not have a score. They will have TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. You need this copy for the very next step, okay? So you're going to get your files, your reports specifically from annualcreditreport.com. Now you can print them out or you save them to your desktop or to your laptop. That way you can go back and look at them because you won't be able to create like a login where you'll be able to kind of keep on going back into that actual report. Guys, annualcreditreport.com is the only, what, Terry? The only site authorized by the Federal Trade Commission to give copies of reports to consumers. Period. It's going to be very detailed, very wordy. It explains every single section, guys. If you are somebody new to credit repair, never learned about credit, guys, if you get this copy and just read it, it will say personal information, negative information, positive information, revolving, date open, date closed, date paid. It's very, very detailed. That's why it's the consumer disclosure copy. It also has hard inquiries and soft inquiries, guys, because it's meant to be written in a way that if you have no knowledge about credit at all, you should be able to get this report and actually read it and understand it. Start there. Annualcreditreport.com. Step number 2, guys, is to do a personal sweep and analyze your report. Critical. That means go through your report and find out what accounts are you actually disputing. Guys, do not dispute every single account on your credit report. You're killing me. Guys, go through and see what collections, what charge-offs, what's repo, what bankruptcy, anything that you as a consumer feel is inaccurate, unfair, outdated, can't be verified. You as a consumer have the right underneath the FCRA, Fair Credit Reporting Act, to challenge anything you feel falls into those categories. So go through and pick out the negative items and things you disagree with. Guys, don't dispute everything on your report because you want some of the positive items to stay on there. I've seen this with consumers. I've even seen this with credit repair people. They go through and dispute everything. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Y'all are destroying this person's credit report. Because if the positive items get deleted, guess what? Your score is going to tank because you need those items, guys, okay? So what items are you actually disputing, okay? The personal suite. This is a nugget, guys, that the information on your report, the actual accounts, are tied to the personal information on your report. What is the personal information on your report? Your name, your address, your date of birth, your phone numbers, your previous employment information, your AKAs. All of that information is going to be in a section called personal information. Heavily analyze this area, guys. Your personal information should be very clean. Your name, your current address, and that's it. When I do credit repair for my clients, I make sure it's very, very clean. Their name, their current address, and that's it. All of the inaccurate, unfair, outdated previous addresses, employers, phone numbers, AKAs, misspellings, anything else, I ask the bureaus to get all of that junk off, and I put that in my letter, okay, guys? So I don't care if you print out these reports and you highlight everything you want off, so it only shows your current name and your current address. Guys, do that, okay? Step number 3, and remember this, guys, this is where you're writing your letter. Your letter, not a template, not a form letter. You're killing me. And for the credit repair people watching this video, I'm talking to you guys. Start doing it a different way to help your clients have a better result. I'm about to put a course to start teaching some credit repair people, okay, guys? Please understand that if the credit bureau, remember, I used to work for TransUnion. Let me insert that right there again. If we get 1 million letters, there's the same font, same wording, same margins, same everything, we know it's a credit repair company. Your file gets flagged and they do a basic actual kind of investigation just for compliance. Guys, it's a higher level of liability, a better kind of dispute when the bureaus know it's a valid dispute coming from you, the consumer, a legitimate dispute. Guys, you can use these form letters and templates maybe as a guide, but write your own letter. And I want you to think about it. I'm board certified, credit score certified, used to work for TransUnion. You have never seen me on my website, on Instagram, on YouTube, sell letters. Never. Why? Because I'm ethical, but also because I know that those form letters are very minimal effect. Honestly, they're not super effective. It gives you a mediocre result. So what happens is some people are like, well, I got this dispute letter and it worked. Yeah, well, somebody sold 5,000 letters and 100 worked because those 100 people actually had valid negative items, valid fraud, valid identity theft, or just got deleted through a loophole. They have a common name. And now everybody says, oh my God, these letters work. Lies, y'all. Write your own letter. I don't care if you handwrite it, you can, but write your own letter or handwrite your own letter or get a Word document. The only thing you're doing is putting your name, your address, your social, your date of birth, right? So the bureaus need your current information to verify who you are. And you're writing out, remember in the personal sweep, you're writing out all the personal information you want removed. So your current information and the information you want removed, okay, guys? And in this step, you're also going to put for the accounts, listen to me good. You're putting what you're disputing, why you're disputing it, and what you want the outcome to be. Did you hear me? In your letter, you can't just say remove all previous addresses, delete all the negative accounts, guys. It's considered like a frivolous dispute. You have to be specific. The company name, account number, what you're disputing, why you're disputing it, what you want the outcome to be. Let me give you an example. This is a learning teaching video. I'm disputing Discover because it is not mine. I want you to update it. I'm disputing Capital One because, I want you to delete it. I'm disputing Capital One because the balance is incorrect. Update it. I'm disputing Wells Fargo because it is past the 7-year rule. Delete it. What it is, why you're disputing it, and what you want the outcome to be. I want you to delete it. I want you to update it. I want you to give me, a status update. I want you to remove it. Say what you want the outcome to be. Do that for every single account you want removed, guys, okay? Step number 4 is your proof. Guys, you're doing 2 kinds of proof. The first kind is proof of your identity, okay? So a driver's license and utility bill, make sure they show your current name, your current address. Do not send a driver's license, guys, that has an address that you ask them to remove as inaccurate. Pay attention, right? So pay attention to what you're sending them. So you want to make sure the ID and the utility bills have the same name and same address that is your current. If your ID or state ID or driver's license does not have your current name and address, guys, use 2 other forms. I'm saying 2 for a reason. We're trying to prove this is a valid dispute coming from you, the consumer, and not some credit repair place. Okay, guys? So you guys can use 2 utility bills. Sometimes you guys can send a bank statement, a pay stub, something else of that nature. But 2 things, utility bills are the best: electric, water, cable. I don't know, like phone, something like that. You can use your cell phone bill. You guys can print that as a PDF, save it as a PDF and print that out with your current name and address. Okay, so proof of who you are to verify the current information, also to validate the negative information you want removed. And then also any proof of the accounts, guys. Please remember that some of you guys have valid disputes, right? It was a joint account, and in the divorce decree, they said that it was going to be somebody else's responsibility. Well, sometimes something like that will work. Sometimes you were in an auto accident and you had gap insurance, and the gap insurance was supposed to pay it, but they did not. But you have proof about the gap, you have proof about the auto accident. Guys, any proof that you have to validate your dispute, send it with this letter, with your ID, okay, guys? And I'm just going to say something here. This is another nugget for you guys. I'm just going to be transparent. If you have already used credit repair, or you have already sent some letters out on your own and it has been validated, you have a lower likelihood of it being removed now. I'm telling you the truth because you need to hear it. That's why you're adding the credit builder accounts, guys. Or shout out to everybody who invested in Credit Leverage Lifestyle, because I teach you guys long-term strategy. I connect you to lenders. If you want information about that, look in the description of my video, guys, for Credit Leverage Lifestyle, because this is where, if it's about negative debt, that doesn't mean you can't get credit, guys. That means you're going to be strategic about what kind of credit you want, how much, who you're applying with. Okay, you're being more strategic about those items until it falls off or it gets updated, or you're able to settle it or do a pay for delete. Guys, I will link my video that does a pay for delete for collections. Okay, so you guys, so always remember that. So send in your proof too. Okay, guys. And then the last step is mailing your letters out. Now, another nugget right here, guys. You're not doing your disputes over the phone. You're not doing them online. I don't care what these videos say. I'm telling you what I know. You get a better result if you mail it. Can it be more tedious? Yes, but the whole point is to actually get the item removed. Okay, guys, so this is where you write. You don't have to be super overwhelmed with this. Write 1 letter, make 3 copies, send to all 3 bureaus with 3 copies of your ID, 3 copies of any proof, and you guys are mailing it to 3 bureaus: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. You're mailing it either certified or U.S. priority, so that way you can verify when they actually got it. Okay, that way you can track it. They have by law 30 days to verify your dispute. They will contact the creditors. The creditors will respond back and validate the debt or not. Then they will send you results, guys. Now, another tip right here, I was saying, like, if you've used credit repair before, then you have a lower likelihood. I'm telling you how to do it the right way now, so still try and do it the right way. But do not spend 9 months writing the same letter over and over again, guys. That's considered a frivolous dispute. When you guys are mailing it in on your own and sending proof, that opens it up to a reinvestigation. You guys cannot dispute an account as not mine, they verify it. Not mine, they verify. And not mine, they verify. That's what a lot of these credit repair places do. Guys, you can dispute it as not yours. If they verify it, you can't dispute that again. They've already verified that it is yours. But you can strategy dispute maybe the balance or the dates, something else. Something I teach in Credit Leverage Lifestyle, guys. Because there's levels to this, okay? So don't waste your time paying $100 a month for 9 months saying something is not mine. You wasted $900 when you could have done a pay for delete for $300 and been over and done with it. Come on, somebody. Okay, guys, so send the letter out and then wait for your actual results. All right, let's recap. Then I'm going to do my nugget real quick, so hang around. So 5 steps. Getting your report from annualcreditreport.com. You're analyzing what accounts a dispute and also doing your personal sweep. You guys are writing your actual letters and putting the company on what you're disputing, what you want the outcome to be. You're sending in any kind of proof, and you're doing your letters in writing to all 3 credit bureaus, because you know now they don't share information, and you know that they have 30 days by law to verify the items. And you also know that your personal sweep will get you a lot of times a better result than even freezing your file with these data furnishers. Got it, y'all? And for my nugget, guys, it works if you work it. Let me say it again. When you're doing coaching, when you're doing online courses, when you're doing master classes, guys, it works if you work it. If you get a course and you don't watch the videos, you don't do any work, you're like, oh my God, I got the course, it didn't work. No, you didn't work. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Can we be real today? I'm gonna be honest with you. This is why there'll be people that will get a course and that will raise their credit scores. They will start a business. They will have 5 investment properties. You have another person who gets a course and their credit scores are the same, but they get 1 item removed and they're not happy. Guys, it works if you work it. For all the people that have these like legitimate courses and there's actual results, the reason why people have results is because those people did the work. So I want you to change your mind frame. Are you doing the work? Because I promise you, information changes situations, but only if you do the work. Amen. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you check the description of my video for any links and to Investing Credit Leverage Lifestyle. And have a super amazing day on purpose.